Kia Aura, guys. Free to the Kia. Dream big just had to happen. I usually didn't. We're supposed to be going live about an hour ago, but unfortunately pushed Nathan back. But servers should be live soon, and tonight we'll be jumping in to the new Final Fantasy XIV patch. Should be up in the next 15 minutes. Hoping it'll complete just a bit before. And hope that doesn't get pushed back again. I don't know what I'll do if it gets pushed back again. Almost midnight. And the MSQ will probably take at least 3 hours for the patch to get through. I was prepared to go late anyway, but now I've added up the hour. Gonna have to craft up a storm just to get what is the level requirement? I definitely have enough on my warrior for it, but I like to play the MSQ as automatically. Yeah. So I'm not sure, because like I didn't play as much during the last patch, so I don't actually know if mine didn't. Does it say in the notes? $745 or above. So my warrior's 747 if I remember. So I'm probably gonna have to do it on warrior then. I'll still do the warrior. Oh, whoops, I closed. Give it an eye on follow-up mess. All right. So 740 across all the board. I'd be shocked. At anyone. But that's nice. So you get up pretty much. Like I like doing the raids as tank. So like I typically keep my warrior at max. and then ninja, because I like playing ninja, playing DPS, and then everything else sort of gets a short end. Like of just like, oh, if I get like a drop from a alliance raid or something, or like run out of stuff, I'll slowly gear up the other things. They usually stay pretty low. Raids for 7.2. Just trying to. And all the times that maintenance has ended early, I've definitely taken for. Because maybe it got delayed. Yeah, it got delayed by an hour. But it should be done in the next 7 minutes. If it gets delayed again, I don't know what I'll do. I wish I took a longer nap after the work. I took an afternoon nap, thinking it's like, oh yeah, this will get me enough energy, and then I'll get up an hour or so before maintenance ends, in case it ends early, and then it got delayed, and now I'm like, damn, I could have had an extra 2 hours of a nap, and then I'd be better for this. Can't wait for everything burns to long control. I'm just listening to it. Classic. Watching the clock. Oh. Probably gonna be the longest 4 minutes. I probably should have figured out something to put up on the screen instead of just my game load error message. Wasn't really thinking about it until just now. There's no lodestone posts, so hopefully in the next minute the servers come up. Oh wait, I got a play button. There we go. Live. Let's go. Classic. Log on. Server is currently congested. 107 people beat me to it, apparently. All right. Ninja. 7:33 on the Ninja. Yeah, we're probably gonna be at least doing the duties as tank. All right. With wins. Here we go. Oh. Let's jump straight into it. Jumping straight into the MSQ, so reminder, all is if you don't want to see anything. Us. Off and on. With the wind.
Every day, more and more people regain their memories of their lost loved ones. No longer will beings like Calyx be able to manipulate their fear and ignorance as he once did. That being the case, Alize and I have come to a decision.
They're heading off
We
to
will
the
depart Tural in the coming days. Other nations must be informed about Alexandria, a necessary step to ensure lasting peace.
Makes sense.
Then we shall return to Garlemald. Our experiences here should serve us well in the ongoing restoration efforts.
Ah, you remembered your original goal for coming to Tural.
However, one pressing matter remains. Calyx's summoning ritual was tied to a concept of his own creation. Ascian involvement is assured, but we have yet to ascertain the extent of their influence on the Ninth.
I have done what I can to treat the enthralled and those still afflicted with Levin sickness, and may now devote my undivided attention to an investigation.
Then we shall leave this one in your capable hands. Do let us know if you turn anything up.
Hold up, I got a
It's
call.
Erenville. My time in Tural is at an end, and so I'm headed to the harbor now. We'll meet again. Of that I'm certain. Until then, I wish you safe travels.
Oh, no more fun boy. You've let me know to see you off.
And pull you away from more important business. Perish the thought. Hey! What do you think you're doing?
Sorry to interrupt, but I thought you'd like to know. I've detained the fugitive.
A
He
good one.
promises to tell us
But my-
before he sets sail, only to try and sneak aboard his boat with nary a hug goodbye. Cold bastard. But there's still time before they weigh anchor.
Also, aren't meg pills meant to be in your ear? So she just ripped that out of his ear and put it into her one.
That boy. We should make for the harbour ere he wriggles free of Lamachi's grasp.
Oh wait, no, you hold it
If
up
we're
to your
heading the
ear.
same way,
Never mind.
maybe
No,
join him on the
I'm
ship.
I'm
Good
misremembering.
company
You
is
don't
always
don't
welcome on a
wear
long
them and you
voyage, is it not?
hold them up. I think. Never mind. Never.
What?
Get it.
Now?
Forget what I
haven't
said.
finished packing.
Knowing you, the essentials are already accounted for.
Oh. Fine, if we must. But you're helping pack the rest. And I hope you've decided on a souvenir for use.
I have several ideas as it happens.
Ever aligned in purpose, if not execution.
Lest you wonder, Kryl and I intend to remain here with Y'shtola.
To continue our study of the key, naturally. By all accounts, Preservation's facility promises to yield some answers.
Shale has been conducting a more thorough examination. She may have insights to share. Then why not invite her along to see everyone off? Surely she'd want to be there too.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da-dun. Back. News, Tiru. Can't imagine you brought an entourage along simply to say hello. You get, oh, I'll join you. I owe them thanks on behalf of Oblivion. And here I thought you would protest against being parted from your work. While I am curious to see what emerges once every piece of the puzzle's in place, majority of the files we've unearthed are encrypted. There's little else I can do until the computer's finished. Besides, unlike our friends, Containment Complex 1029 isn't going anywhere. In other words, you won't be getting any answers today. Afraid not. It's going to be a while yet. How convenient for us to go do side things. And shall we depart for Tulioli? Forthwith, even Lamakchi's strength has its limits. Without further delay then. Hold on. Just gonna... I didn't think it was at the most. What's it set to? Definitely not that. I was just thinking for stream reasons. Go slightly big. Although I thought I had it on the max. Max might be. Guess that is kind of closer. Not really. I wish you all would not make such a fuss. I'm not fond of emotional partings. At least Alphino and Alistair were considerate enough to inform me of their plans in advance by Pinkpill. Some people we know would have burst out of a crate mid-voyage. In any event, I shall wait here until they finish their preparation. Waiting. But it was raining a second ago.
There they are.
You look well. No lingering effects then?
Ah, I'm hale as ever. And busy with work.
I imagine there's no shortage of affairs to put in order. Are Kona and Galudra faring well?
Kona is off to survey our nation and its peoples. He wants to consult with local representatives and hear their thoughts on our policies.
Stepping up then.
And Gulucha's really taken to his training. I feel like he's been spending more time with the Landsguard than me lately.
Standing here, I cannot help but remember the day of our arrival in Tuliolo. The rite of succession feels so long ago.
Been, what, 2 years now? What, nearly 2
Not
years?
of what would happen between my father and
A year and a
Zorja,
half.
nor of Alexandria and its queen. It was to aid a naive claimant that you came to Tural. But you've done so much more for me. For the entire nation of Tuliyola. We owe you a greater debt than we can ever repay. But that doesn't mean we can't try. Whenever you need an ally, we'll stand with you.
Allow me to echo that sentiment. Not only were you kind to me when I awakened a stranger in my own land, you extended your grace to Alexandria again and again.
Always
And
graced it.
on behalf of myself and my people, thank you for curing the ailment that for centuries tormented us.
I'll look forward to our next visit. I'm sure we'll have exciting stories to share with one another.
Ever since I introduced you to Wuklamat, you've faced no end of hardships. Many of them her fault. Yet I feel no remorse, only gratitude. For without your aid, I would not have had the chance to say goodbye.
Aww.
Nor vowed to explore every corner of the world.
He's probably gonna lead us on to the next expansion again.
To see what we haven't seen.
Surely we're going to
Shall we?
oh, what's the dragon's home called again? That's with him. That continent. Surely he goes to that continent. Pulls us there. Like he did. Clear that.
Rest assured, upon arriving, we shall make it a priority to visit Tataru and assuage her myriad fears.
I expect the sight of you two will be a balm for her worry-laden heart.
Safe journey, and remember to enjoy it.
Give my regards to Oblivion. And thank you for all you did for my mother.
I thought that Maybe that boat was going out to a larger boat. It's quite a little dinghy of a boat compared to what we originally came here in. But I'm not so sure at the moment.
That was a proper send-off. Now, time to get back to it.
Duty ever calls for she who loves her realm.
Right. Though, if you need a break, you're always welcome to visit Tulijola. I'll give you the grand tour.
We're currently here.
I guess they're really over. Your adventures in Tural.
I don't know about that.
I'll remember our time together for the rest of my days.
Aha! Power resolve spotted!
Hey, boy.
The Lance Guard is looking for you. It's sparring time!
Oh, good thing you're here then. Can't miss that.
So let's go already! Everyone's waiting to see the Vow resolve in action!
Sorry, I have to go. Till next time.
Thus do they take to the winds.
To follow their own paths and their hearts, as they should.
Alright, but what are we gonna do? To the missed title screen! Our next step, the question is, in what direction? That's a matter I should like to discuss with you. Alright, growl. Through the thunder. If I may, I think it prudent to discuss our future plans elsewhere. We are liable to hinder the dock workers if we leave. Perhaps the beach would be more appropriate.
Tis truly a beautiful place.
Wasn't expecting this to be voiced, to be honest.
An endless ocean and ever-changing sky. First time I saw them, I couldn't believe my eyes. It was like I was walking among images from our oldest records. And beyond that horizon are more lands and more people. That one I still struggle to imagine.
We ourselves hail from beyond that horizon, in fact. Rather, most of us do. I merely thought I did. Oh, that's right. I can only imagine how it must have felt to learn you're a native of our world. The fact that I wasn't born in the land where I've spent most of my life has taken time to sink in. 'Twas not until I met my parents in living memory that the truth of my origin began to feel real. Your experience is not unlike mine. When first I awoke, the realm everyone spoke of sounded nothing like my own. I had to walk its streets, live and breathe it, before I could accept and embrace my new reality. And for me to embrace mine, I need to learn more about my people, the Milala. We should come upon more information in the course of studying the key, but as Shale's investigation of the containment complex is still ongoing...
Are we going to living?
Would you mind if we sought a different avenue of inquiry into the history of the Ninth?
Going to living.
I have no objection. What we learn will deepen our understanding of the broader picture.
Agreed. My curiosity extends well beyond our duty to assess Ascian influence.
If it is knowledge of the Ninth's past you seek, I have an idea where to begin.
Living.
Alexandria was originally part of a landmass known as the
Mist Continent.
This continent had been left in ruins in the wake of the storm surge, with Alexandria the sole nation to survive the devastation. The calamity of lightning that ravaged the world.
Aye. Per the sources we recovered from the Underkeep, though the conflict between nations was destructive in its own right, 'twas Levin that dealt the final blow.
No place was spared its fury, and all was chaos in the castle town. We tried to evacuate the people in airships, Otis, the knights and I, but we couldn't save everyone. Those who survived gathered within the barrier, and we took in as many foreign refugees as we could. Yet, despite the dangerous environment, our system showed that there were some few souls who ventured outside the barrier, into the lands beyond. Beyond? But we thought that was impossible. I was under the impression the star was scoured of life, that man could not survive outside the barrier.
Going by the records, the storm surge extended to every corner of the world. Nothing and nowhere was spared. If anyone did survive out there, it would have been an unimaginable trial.
And yet, those people must have been going somewhere. What if there was a refuge? A place that weathered the storm surge and rebuilt over the intervening 4 centuries?
Given Alexandria's displacement to the source, we had neither cause nor opportunity to survey the remainder of the continent.
Living memory remains physically in the Ninth. If we seek a means of egress, other than the portal connecting it to Alexandria, perhaps it might lead us to the Mist Continent. Living memory was not transported here despite being atop Everkeep, in which case, it may have been a physically independent space all along.
Meaning, another point of egress could well exist.
And if it does, someone has to be maintaining it. The mechanical soldiers, for instance.
Shall we have a chat with them and see what they know?
Interesting.
If it please your majesty. Will you accompany us? If we do land upon the Mist Continent,
Yeah,
I would
let's go
feel
to the
much
Mist
more
Continent.
assured with you at our side.
No, inside and out. I wouldn't miss it for 2 worlds.
I thought as much. Into the great unknown we go then.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da-dun. Now that's settled, I'd best be off. I still need to check for decryption errors periodic, so I can only step away for so long. With luck, I'll have plenty to share next time we meet. Till then. Let the rest of us make ready for a potential foray. Meet at a node. What the heck? Yeah. Dun-dun-dun. So glad we got to turn this place back on. This clerk has made itself available to answer our questions. Clerk PX0093. One wish to descend to the surface from here. How would they typically? Living memory is currently detached from it. It's operating independently while supported by its aerial extensions. Thus, both lift and lay node based transition currently unavailable. I apologize for the inconvenience. Despite its ability to remain aloft, perhaps living memory was never intended to function in this state indefinitely, so we're out of luck. Not necessarily. Lifts and lay nodes were likely the preferred modes of transportation, but it does not preclude their existence. In the event of an emergency, how would we evacuate this facility? Consulting emergency system. Living Memory's airship remains prepared to deploy should evacuation be necessary. Would Your Majesty like to appropriate it? An airship! Yes! Airships! Yes, please. As soon as possible. As is possible. Your Majesty's authorization. Vessel can be ready for launch without delay. Allow me a moment to execute the bypass protocol. Safety test has been successfully completed, setting the Gate of Remembrance as initial destination. Vessel is en route. Okay. Like the one in the memory. It's like a Final Fantasy IX one. Is that my ship? It was purpose-built for the living memory. However, it was modeled after your vessel, Your Majesty, used during the Storm Surge era. A replica. Still, it does me good to see it. This is incredibly dangerous the more I think about it. I deploy the gangway for boarding. This way, please. Like, what if we take this ship outside the bubble and then immediately the surge storm just fries all the electrope in the airship and it crash, and now we're stranded in the ninth. In order to reach the surface, we must pass through the storm clouds. I advise you brace for turbulence. Okay, maybe it's fine. Maybe it's fine. The robot's probably calculated this. Okay. This is clearly where Alexandria used to be. Barren waste. Ah, yes, the MacGuffin. The ward Alistair gave me is reacting. The MacGuffin ward. Though not to the extent of the 13th, the etheric imbalance here is severe indeed. It does serve to impress upon one the marvel of the barrier. The lightning and heritage found is named by comparison. We back? Back? We're back. Oh my god. So my internet just fully cut out then. Earlier while we were waiting for mate got delayed, it also cut out. So that's twice now tonight it has. Hopefully it doesn't again. Really good. Oh, no queue. Oh, it's continuing the cutscene. I'll let the cutscene play out. I think it completed, but just in case. Just in case. It was short. And before the MacGuffin. What Alistair gave acting. Though not to the extent of the 13th, the etheric imbalance here is severe indeed. It does serve to impress upon one marvel. The lightning and heritage found is tame by comparison. And we're living right. I believe this is where it cut out. Played. Alright. Sobering sight to say the least, but I shan't turn back now that we've come this far. Beyond the mountain. There are no structures nor any other sign of survivors that I can see. I suspect the crater made this area unsuitable for habitation due to the risk of flooding. If we look further afield, which directions do you think we might find a settlement? We're at the edge of Alexandrian territory. The closest city would be Treno, should it survive. Ah, good old Treno. City-state built on a harbour was a nexus of trade, made neutral throughout the war. We Alexandrians felt fortunate in our neighbourhood. But not unlike Razat Han. Ah yes, Alphino spoke of Razat Han before, near the South Sea Isles, a millennia homeland. Funnily enough, it was also Treno where the Malala first found a home in it. Truly. Yes, though the Malala population elsewhere most continue to feel a strong connection. I like to think that some remain there to this day. Clerk PX009. Is this ship capable of taking us to Treno? I shall run a flight simulation for route to Treno. One moment. Simulation complete. There's a near 100% probability that the ship would suffer catastrophic mechanical failure prior to arrival due to the ambient lighting. My apologies. Oh wow. Oh well. Thank you for checking. We cannot fly, then we shall have to walk. Treno lies beyond the mountain. But there should be routes that spare us having to climb. A cave. Assuming it hasn't collapsed. Let's try there first. Like how we've got this new... I know it appears intact. Though we have no way of knowing what it's like further in. Mind you stay alert for beasts, given the barren sounds purely ravenous. Wow. We got a dungeon ready. Ooh. Okay, I guess I'm playing tank then. Wait, fuck. Did I just join that person's party? Yeah, I'll just join the party. Alright, we just need a healer now. Yay. Ready, check. Ooh, FFXIV battle music. Oh, it's the ice caves. I can already tell. Actually, no, this isn't the ice caves. It looks more like Juan's place. Kiwi's grandfather's. Maybe a mix. Let's see how many pack pulls we can. I love this. Okay, standard 2 pull. Boom, 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 boom. Oh. Look, some big hits there. Alright, first boss. Ooh. This, I believe, is like one of the ones that you would fight in the thing. Okay, I'm gonna assume we're gonna need to go behind these at some point. Quick. Ow. Oh, so that destroyed them. We're probably gonna need to go. I'm gonna assume I'm gonna go behind it. Yep. Cool. Yes, easy. You don't destroy. Ah, he destroyed. One. So if you accidentally destroy all of them, you could your run. But you would have, but it's so widespread that I feel like you would have to. That's gonna negation for back pulls. Oh my god, this is actually better. Currently better. I haven't done my grades. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, those scouting boots. I only rolled an 18 on. Oh shit. Oh my god. These guys are really hurting. They're really hurting. I could probably do my mitigation bit. Still. Oh. Yeah, it's all the fucking bosses from the Trino weapon shop. Fucking love it. Yeah, we want to be behind. I barely made that. Oh, we want to be in front now. We are melting them. Oh. Okay. The line that way, line. Okay. Ah, I see. Fuck. Ah, I see. Oh my. I have to do this without a healing. It's fine. Oh shit. Oh, fucking. All my healing stuff is on cooldown. That's off now. Okay, I'll fuck this one. Gonna go here. And move across. Let's go. Fucking nailed it. Oh fuck. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. Oh, fuck me, man. Fuck me, man. Oh, fuck. Oh. Oh. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Oh fuck. I still didn't live back at the end. God. God. Those large AoEs, man. Oh my fucking god. The AoE spam is real. Oh. Griffin. Oh my god. The model of it is so ugly. Like, these bosses are all super nostalgic, but god, they're ugly. The quality of the textures is just really bad. Red. This base things. Oh fuck. Ah. Oh, that's annoying. This is Jesus. This seems fine. It's moving around now. I don't like how that's moving. That's so hard to figure out where's safe. So hard to tell. Can't tell. Oh. Okay, cool. Good. Oh my god, there's one small spot there that was safe. Surely. GG. Oh. These fights were interesting. They were alright. Was there a new dance? Also, the FF9 victory noise was all. FF9. Click. Yeah, no idea what that tornado was doing at the end.
Good work, everyone.
What?
And a big thank you to our helpers, whoever you are. Now, we have a tiny bit of clearing up ahead of us. You know what to do.
Hey?
Our helpers, were we being watched?
So the city endures, and it is in much better shape than expected.
Treno!
Impressive, considering the destruction without. The people here must have gone to great lengths to maintain all of this.
Their barrier resembles that of Alexandria, though it is smaller in scale. And not quite as effective, if the breach we witnessed is any indication. I fear such incidents may be common here.
Thunderous heavens! It's been years since we've had visitors.
Alan, we did see the preview, so we expected.
I am Miaili, the Mayor of Treno. Allow me to welcome you to our city. And thank you for the assistance with our little monster problem just now. Might I ask your name, miss? Though I have an inkling I know it already.
Queenstein.
Of course. I am Sphene of Alexandria.
As I thought. It truly beggars belief. I once heard the strangest of reports from one of ours who went to Alexandria, you see. That despite the intervening years, the Queen had not aged a day. And sure enough, I'd swear you'd stepped out of an old oil portrait mere moments ago. Though you must forgive me if this takes some getting used to. It is an honor to meet you, Your Majesty. I look forward to hearing the tale from your own lips. I imagine it won't be an easy one to tell. But please. What happened to Alexandria?
I see. From your perspective, it must have looked as though we were wiped from the face of the star.
One day, we lost all contact with our people in Alexandria. Scouting parties sent to investigate reported that not only the barrier, but Alexandria itself was gone. Nary a stone to mark where it had stood.
Yeah, from their perspective, it must have been horrifying.
What you must have gone through, not knowing what became of us. But know that Alexandria yet survives, albeit in a distant land. Her and her people. I can tell you the whole tale from beginning to end, but first, might I ask your permission to remain in Treno for a time?
But of course.
Of course you can. You and your companions have already done us a great service, and are more than welcome to enjoy our hospitality. Now, how about we continue this at Town Hall? We needn't keep standing in the middle of the street.
I shall join them. Even with the precautions we've taken, it remains to be seen if Sven's condition will remain stable. I suspect, however, that the rest of you would rather be out and about. Consider this my blessing.
Hey.
In light
Exploring
of our
Treno
purpose here,
time.
the tour of the city is indeed in order.
I presume you have no objection? With your permission, then. But before we go... Allow me to introduce myself as well. I am Cryo, and I hope to learn more of this city and its people. Would it offend if we were to ask a few questions? Perhaps as we work alongside you, aiding you in whatever ways you may require.
You needn't fret. Treno folk are as friendly as they come. As for aid, if you're willing, you might speak with my grandson Lummel. That was his voice you heard earlier. You'll find him serving herbal remedies to the others.
Thank you for your guidance. We shall seek him out first.
Hey. What I get? Pip pip. Reno music. Nice. Recognize sites. Oh, oh, that's the I feel like, yeah, because you go across here, that's the card tournament place, right? Was this the card tournament place here? Oh, actually, they look. God, it's hard. It's hard to figure it out because of the. It's definitely recognizable, but it's hard to figure out which building exactly. I head back. Pretty sure. Okay, no, this. It's very reminiscent. It looks. They've done a good job of making it look like Treno. It's clearly not one-to-one though, which is why I'm having struggling. But like that looks like the dock area, like all the afters. Instead of one wishing well at the starting thing, got multiple. They have the stairs going up, but can't go. But we have going down. So like the thing that looks the most like it is probably the tree there, and then that not so much. Down this way. We have what looks like the card place, card tournament. And we also have like the forget what these are called. Gazebo is on the way towards the place where you hand in all the Zodiac coins. All really cool. I really like it. That looks like the auction house. Now that's what I was thinking. It's like I recognize that building. That's the auction house. Right. Why, if it isn't our new friends? Thanks again for making short work of our foes. If you've gone to the trouble of seeking me out, I can only assume it's for good reason. You want to help me? Odd, but I'll consider it. Before anything else, though, I must insist you a signature remedy. Sleep this rhapsody. The fan. You may find it the teeniest touch too sour for your taste. but it will sit you alright. Just tip it down your throat.
Well, what do you think? It's a traditional Malala
There's so
recipe.
much voice cutscene. Patch. Way more than I was. Refreshing.
That means it's working.
I
did
put
have
in
voice in
mind of the
that makes-
gelatin I had at the studio. Nutritious, they assured me.
I can relate all too well. It's not unlike the syrup leader used to make. Black as pitch and sour as sin. Though, there's no better cure for fatigue.
You know, Raha, going to bed at a reasonable hour would be the best cure.
Oh, jeez. I feel like I'm being called out right now because of the late stream.
Oh, that's... I do feel shockingly refreshed.
Perhaps it stimulates the body's ability to process ether and hastens regenerative functions.
Indeed, it does. It also counteracts some of the effects of excess lightning, and helps to calm the nerves besides.
Which is why you serve it whenever there's a breach in the barrier.
Our Malala ancestors came from the lushest of lands, so they developed all sorts of natural remedies. We strive to carry on their traditions.
Nice.
And I'm sure you see why. Really hits the spot, doesn't it? Now, welcome to Treno.
I forgot to introduce myself, didn't I? I'm Lamo. That was me announcing our victory earlier. Grandmother sent you up for affairs. You know I'm her grandson. I'm in charge of resolving any problems that people of Treno may have. One who record and juggling. Okay. Nice dude. My favorite kinds of work include taste testing menu items, carrying medium-sized objects, searching for lost possessions of immense value. Oh, and it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. The skill speed. Out into Miss Wake. Around the city. Ah yes, the repairs. Are you certain you want to be put to work? If you've come all the way out to visit us, you must have had more important things in mind. Really helped protect the city. Actually, our goal was to ascertain the present state of the Mist Continent. The whole continent? You come from across the sea? Not exactly. We've actually come from Alexandria. Alexandria? Are you quite sure? No, sorry. Of course you're sure. It would be rude of me to doubt you. It's not every day we get visitors, let alone from a nation that up and vanished. I know, it must come as something of a shock. But this is our first time in Treno. We should like to know the city and its people. That is why we propose lending a hand to them. I see. In that case, why don't you help distribute this remedy for the rest of our people? Ordinarily, everyone would have come for a cup, but the fiends made quite a mess this time. Might be a while before some can step away from their work. Never fair, though, even if their hands are busy. be more than happy to spare a few words for fascinating folks from afar. We would appreciate that. Thank you, Lionel. You're the ones doing me a favor, honestly. Yeah, take this batch. I'll deliver some to Town Hall so you can attend to the areas you haven't seen yet. I already ran around the place though, looking at some stuff. I'll be accompanying me. We split up, we can spend more time speaking. Don't everyone take a portion? I too should be glad to dole out a few servings. Wonderful, let me divide this up. Hiru, why don't you make the rounds of the southern part of the city? Raha and I shall tend to. Right, let's go acquire some insights. Dun, 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 dun. I just love the trainer music. It is one of my favorite city tracks from 9. You must be one of those visitors Lamo mentioned. A place to be visiting though. Oh, came to deliver the remedy? Thank you kindly. I was hauling beast carcasses for processing. Popped a good dose of discharge energy troubles. Caught on the 11 sickness, something fierce. Still, we don't go hunting outside the barrier, but we don't want to waste any part of the creatures that find their way. Pelts that are highly charged with lightning ether, most valuable of course. Add them right stuff and you can turn them into protective clothing that keeps you from getting zapped. Vowed with all will all be put to good use. Thanks again. You're that mighty monster slayer I saw earlier. It's an honor. Yeah, have a cup. Ah, you've brought Sleepless Rhapsody. Bless you. I'd be dead on my feet after that battle. We don't usually have that many beasts breaking through at once. Practice keeps one skill sharp though. So in a way, I'm glad for it. I learned a thing or two from watching you. Really, you're clearly a mage. I was a tank. Oh, I can hardly wait to get work on my grimoire. I have a number of ideas for improved geometry. Thoughtful application of new learning is keeps our ancestors' magic alive and full. There's a fresh face if I ever saw one. What's that in your hand? Oh, don't mind if I do. Safety inspections take priority, but the battle doesn't feel over till I've had a cup of sleepless wraps. Proud to say that I have some small part in preparing it too. The herbs come from my very own brewery. One of the greatest discoveries of our time, that seeds carried in by invading creatures cultivated into remarkable plants. Plants with the potential to mitigate the lightning's effects. Many hides as we have this time, not to mention stomachs, entirely possible to find a new variety of herbs among. Interesting. The creatures guild has served multiple purposes. Between the three of us, we ought to have covered every area aside from the moles. One of the people I spoke with asked me to pass something along to him. Done yet? Time shall we discuss what?
fascinating. I appreciate
So
your
many
thoroughness
voice
in
cutscenes.
recounting the details. I too learned much as I helped to treat the injured's wounds. The Malala's curative magics appear identical to Sphne's. This means that either her tutor was a Malala as well, or that the art had spread all throughout the Ninth. Then there are the symbols and tomes, which are highly reminiscent of Arcanima. If these elements indeed originated with the arcane geometries of the South Sea Isles, as in the source, 'tis curious that they have developed in so similar a manner on this shard.
Mind you don't share that with any other graduates of the Faculty of the Arcane, lest they beat you to publication.
Did you learn aught of note, Raha?
I spoke with one of Treno's storekeepers about how they obtain their supplies. Though they are few and far between, other settlements yet exist on the Mist Continent, with a rail system facilitating the flow of goods between them.
Oh,
Unfortunately, barrier breaches trigger an emergency failsafe on the main line, so the train is presently stopped at a midway point until operations can resume. There are also maritime routes, but they see only occasional use. Often, as now, Treno must make do with what is to hand.
Ooh. That mean
In addition to this constant state of scarcity, much of Treno's populace suffers from Levin sickness, not to mention the frequent attacks on the
that
city
mean
and the
Limbalam?
resulting casualties.
Maybe Burmecia is.
Yet everyone we've
Or
spoken
do they
with
mean small
seems
places like?
undaunted by these hardships. They are not only surviving, they are happy in spite of it all.
Where there is life, there is hope. And when one believes in a better future, a tomorrow even the slightest bit brighter than today, there is naught to be done but build it. Until,
Right.
stone by stone, the city rises.
A noble city with noble purpose.
Yeah, here's a nobles. Not that kind of noble, but okay. Ooh.
Is aught the matter, Lommel?
I think I've dropped something and now I can't find it anywhere. I'm doomed.
Oh, is it this by chance? While I was distributing the remedy, I was asked to pass it along to you.
Yes! That's it! Yes! I'm not doomed.
Yay, he's not doomed.
Is that a tracking device?
You've a keen eye for technology. This thing picks up on the ether of the creatures that get through the barrier.
Ah.
That explains how you knew when they'd been vanquished.
Exactly. It shouldn't show anything now, but I can switch it on like so.
And it doesn't turn on. Oh no. Oh no, this is bad. This is really, really bad. You shouldn't be doing that.
No, she's going to kill me! Say, how'd you like to meet my sister Ayane? She's an electrope engineer, so she knows all sorts of interesting stuff.
He needs it fixed.
I take it she also built that device.
Oh yes, that's my sister. She's a genius. Everyone says so. And she won't kill me in front of other people.
Probably.
I mean, wouldn't it be interesting to watch her work? Maybe you can even help. It'd be, you know, edifying? Please! I beg you! Please!
I suppose that's that then.
Alright, let's get this device fixed. Dun. The moment they should be waiting just past that park. Be off before anyone changes their mind. Bum, bum.
Our visitors.
Is that a new
Things were in
hairstyle?
your hand earlier, but what brings you here?
I don't think I've seen that one before. Like, I know of other ones that have like a ponytail like this, but not with those types of bangs.
Lummel, what did you do?
I
could be wrong.
You know that, advanced monster tracking, what's it? It may be a teeny tiny bit,
You broke it again? How many times must I tell you that we're running low on electrope? I'm an engineer, not a bloody miracle worker.
Oh, is he doing... He is...
I beg your forgiveness. I'm on my knees and everything, see? And since we have guests, can't you let it slide? Just this once?
He dragged you here just so I wouldn't tan his hide, didn't he? You'd never believe he's the elder sibling. I'm so sorry.
I'll say it again.
Please,
I'm surprised by
don't
how
be.
many voice
We're
cutscenes.
glad for the opportunity to meet you. And Lummel mentioned that you might have some work we could assist with.
There are guests, Lummel, not servants. Must we have the manners talk again?
Please don't misunderstand. We asked to help, that we might learn what life is like in Treno. And with your expertise, we also hoped you could tell us more of how the city utilizes electrope.
If that's the way of it, then I'd be happy to share what I know.
When you spoke earlier, it sounded as if Treno had little electrope to spare. It's difficult to procure, I take it.
We never have as much as we need. And much of what we do have is repurposed. You'll find me digging through the scrap heap whenever some vital device or another breaks down. Repairing that old barrier should be our highest priority. But we just don't have enough electrope on hand to do a proper job.
And the longer we go without access to the mine, the worse it'll get. If only we could scare those beasts away.
We can do that.
Did we not pass through a mine on the way here?
Yeah. Took care of the beast in the house.
Just the one! Incredible!
So, the mine is safe for mining again.
The mine is safe for mining.
Hooray!
Hearing bells.
Leave the mining to your big brother.
Sorry.
All you have to do is fix the tracker.
Yes, very well. If you go, do be careful. And once you get the machinery up and running, make sure to send some electrobe over to the barrier service station.
Though we've cleared the mine, there is no telling what else waits outside the barrier. Shall I accompany you?
I'm so glad you asked. Seriously, I don't know what I'd do if I'd had to go alone.
As we did pass through but recently, I expect Raha can keep him safe without our help. In the meantime, shall we assist Ayane with her repair work?
Yes. I entirely forgot to ask your names. Do forgive me. I am Cryo. Kiwi. Company the mill is Rahatia, our own technology. Lovely to meet you. Feels strange putting you to work, but I'd be lying if I said I didn't need the help. In the wake of an event like this, I presume a great deal of labor is required to restore everything to working order. The volume of fixes that need making is one matter, but I couldn't handle it if it weren't for these legs of mine. Perilous flares up at the worst times. I can manage a bit of shuffling from one station to the other on a good day, but I usually leave racing around the city to my brother. Put him off to the mine though, someone else needs to take care of the lightning sprites. They're drawn to discharge ether of slain creatures. I'd offer you the detector to make tracking them down easier, but seeing as Limo has managed to break it yet again, I do have this though. Cost some matter sprite and you can suppress its ability to sense ether nearby. Usually gets them wandering out of the city towards more fertile ground. So we needn't fight them. We find it safer not to. When threatened, they'll siphon energy from facilities. Keep our medical system. Or emit bursts that overload nearby systems. For the same reason, I recommend you stick to thoroughfares that will allow you to spot them well, and I would hate for you to help him. Understood. We'll want to split up again to cover more ground. Ready to go? Yep. Let's do it. Survey. Boom, boom, boom. There's a sprite. Audible sprite. Down. Gonna miss Luke one. Go back. The mini sprites. And for could be worse. Oh, like I talked about how like the next expansion call us that, but here's another theory because we're starting getting to the point where we should be building up to. What if the next expansion is full on FF9 further into the 9th shard? That would be crazy. And also opium for me because I'd love more stuff. Still, it's important to keep the city free of them. We're much obliged. Trial is taking a while. Being new to the city, if something were to happen, you wouldn't know where to go for help. Would you check on her? You started off in the direction of the town hall. Though there are several diminutive folk around, none appears to be passing through. Looking for a mite lot. You're looking a mite lost there, lass. What I can help you with? Woman in a yellow hood. I presume you mean Cryle. Had a grand old chat with her earlier. Not to mention she saved my hide. Can't believe I missed that lightning still was right on top of me. Thanks to her that I got out unscathed. Bit awkward striking up a conversation after that. It had been a while since I talked to anyone I haven't known my whole life. She's a kind lass, good at putting folks at ease. I quite enjoyed telling her about the city. When we were done chatting, she went off towards the canal. Had a touch of melancholy about her, though. Wasn't sure why. Didn't think it was something I said, but I knew that if it was, saying more wouldn't help, so I let it go. I reckon she'd welcome the company of a good friend, right? Alright. The voice.
Were you looking for me? I only intended to sit down for a moment, but I must have lost track of time. Will you lend me your ear? The source, and the ninth. Someday I will have to decide which one to call home.
Do you really need to?
The thought has lingered like a storm cloud in my mind. I've tried to ignore it, remind myself that we have more important matters to contend with. But I cannot keep drifting between these worlds forever.
Thank you.
When I first learned the truth of my past, I assumed it would have no bearing on my future. The source was my home, and the students of Baldessian my purpose. But after meeting my parents, it struck me that to simply choose the source would be to abandon them.
Oh,
and not only them, but a home I could have loved, had my life gone as it should have. That is why I had to learn more of this place, and the me I could have been. I feel even less certain than before. Though we are strangers to them, these people have welcomed us as if we are their own. It's like speaking with old friends. And knowing now the challenges they face, what would it say about me if I just left them behind and returned to the source? Is that who I am? Who I was meant to be? Or is this where I belong?
You belong as wherever you are, current point in time, and there's nothing wrong with going back and forth. God, thank you for listening. I'm a little less afraid to face them, whatever it may be. I find it, I hope you'll be. But with Kip and yeah, I don't know. I get what she's saying, but like, I feel like she's acting like there's a choice to be had. Like she has to choose between two things, and it's ignoring the obvious third option. Both. I'm glad you're both back, safe and sound. Now we can relax until my brother does the same. If you're afraid of escorting him, he can't get himself into too much trouble, unless he tumbles down the stairs, just down again. I said. There's gonna be another voice cutscene.
That reminds me. The
What the
structures
fuck?
near the barrier all seem to be designed for Malala. Is there a reason that those in the center of the city are so much larger?
Oh yes. The center is the oldest part of Treno, built by the Hune and the Eldite before the Malala came.
So Treno predates the Malala's arrival?
The mayor at the time was kind enough to take our ancestors in, and gave them leave to establish their own residential quarter.
Yet I have seen naught but Milala since we came to the city. Where did the other peoples go?
We killed them.
Alexandria. In the closing days of the storm surge, when death and destruction were everywhere, they believed it would be safer. Treno didn't have a barrier at first, you see. But one of our industrious brethren had served as tutor in the royal household, and returned to us with knowledge of the barrier's design. It's thanks to him that the city survives to this day.
Might I ask a more personal question? We previously uncovered some records pertaining to the Milala's past. In them, it was written that the Milala left their paradise of eternal summer when a great calamity froze their isles. Understandably, all were not content to leave their homeland behind. Some attempted to return using the same power that had brought them here, but they found the way closed to them. Never again has the golden path opened that allowed their ancestors to flee to safety. Tell me, were that golden path to open once more, and you were to find the Milala homeland restored to its former glory, would you go back?
That's an insane question to be asking, Crow. I get why it's not out of nowhere for you or her.
I'd certainly like to see that paradise of eternal summer for myself. Who wouldn't? But it wouldn't be going back. After all, my one and only home is here.
I hope that's your answer.
This rundown, beat
Hope that
up,
gives you your
beautiful
answer,
city.
Crow, that you're home.
You truly
Students.
love it, don't you?
Do you know what the speaker said when the Milala came to this place? O life, flourish on this faraway shore. Unfurl your fragile petals with fearless joy. Let this sky grant shelter from darkest storm, and here bloom, hand in hand, forevermore. We never forgot those words. Not my ancestors, nor my grandmother, nor my brother and me. That boundless optimism, that communal spirit, that is Treno. No matter what comes or how hard it gets, we'll choose joy over fear and stand together. There's nowhere else I'd rather be.
Nowhere else you'd rather be. Perhaps it really is as simple
Yep.
as listening
Yes,
to
it
your
is,
heart.
Crow. Yes, it is. Glad that seems to be resolved. What trouble? Ooh. Earlier you said that your brother couldn't get into too much. But how much trouble is that precisely? I would think they ought to have returned by now. Conversely, I hadn't expected to see the two of you again so soon. Take it, Daly's curiosity is sated? For the moment, give a brief account of the city, as well as events involving the key. She was most interested in the latter. In fact, it seems she knew of the relic long before we did. Wishes to discuss it with everyone. You'd be able to join us. I should love to go. Wait, we're waiting for Raha's return. As we speak, the that was making around the city. We have time. Alright, let's go find Raha. Oh, what? And I'll just.
We're back! The mine is in working order, I'm pleased to say.
New voice cutscenes, holy shit.
Electrope is being delivered.
This
for the
must be
barrier
a
even
really
as we
important
speak.
patch for the priest, which makes me think even more so the next expansion. The 9th.
Have you two finished regaling the mayor?
We have. Though she has her own story to tell. Of the key, in fact. We thought you might like to join us at the...
Oh.
This is an evacuation alert. All citizens, please proceed to emergency shelters. Repeat, please proceed to emergency shelters. The doom train is approaching. Repeat, please proceed to emergency shelters.
Trial time!
The Doom Train. Wasn't that one of Lindblom's weapons of war?
Ooh,
You know of
goddamn.
it. I've never seen it myself, but according to Zelenia, it was an armored vehicle used to transport war beasts to the front.
Doom train.
In order to prevent them from running wild ere their deployment, a powerful arcane entity was housed in the engine.
The end of the war didn't slow it one bit. Quite the contrary. Fueled by lightning ether, it's been speeding across the continent ever since. The Doom Train and its beasts bring death and destruction everywhere it goes. It's a veritable calamity on rails. It passed near Trenno some years ago, claiming many lives, including our parents. I must go and repair the barrier as swiftly as possible. Without it, we haven't got a chance.
You can't be serious! You'll never finish in time, and you'll be right in its path.
I have to try. For Trenno.
Try for Trino.
Yane, no!
Don't worry.
It
We'll
seems
handle
my
it.
services are required once more.
I'll go with you.
His voice
Perhaps
sounded
my
weird
knowledge
then.
of Electrope will be of use.
I wish I were a fighter like you two. Keep her safe, will you? Please?
While destroying the Doom Train would be preferable, we should seek to delay its advance at the very least.
You can't be thinking of fighting it head on. That's madness.
Madness. Trust me, we can handle it. Well, maybe I should have said, well, now I have to do it.
If your mind is made up, there may be a way. There's a freight depot not far from us. We can use the train that stopped there.
Raha mentioned that before, did he not?
He not?
The Doom Train will have to pass through the depot to reach Trenno. And since the evacuation alert was only just triggered, we might be able to reach it first.
So, we commandeer this freight train, match our speed to the enemies, and use it as a platform from which we launch a sustained counteroffensive. Is that your proposal?
It'd be better than trying to smash the bloody thing before it runs us all over. And if it might save Yane, I'll do whatever it takes. Let me drive the train. That will leave you free to concentrate on the fight.
Alright.
Lomo.
I need to grab a few things. Meet me by the gate.
Da, da, da. Probably gonna need to. Anyone can stop us being weapon of war, it is terrible. But we must also recognize the threat posed by its company of beasts. Influence is so powerful that, as it bears ahead, world creatures continue to follow it, and the train may well gather additional minions. No telling how many charge Treno's gates. So we should prepare for the worst. Perhaps Y'shtola and I ought to remain on guard here. Inclined to hero. While you remove the head of this metal serpent, we will enter the defense of this. Among other things, we must do what we can to ensure the citizens use shelter before fighting begins. Godspeed. All right. Let's do this. Trial time. Right. Place we're headed is Bettini Depot. Though Treno has its own railway station, our sailings from earlier left it in need of significant repairs. Thus we'll be taking a hover cargo. My friend here has volunteered for the mission. Yes, I did explain the dangers. The cargo is equipped with a portable barrier. Frankly, I'm great at my job. I guarantee our safety during the ride. What happens once we get to Bettini, well, that's your problem. It certainly is. You know when you're ready to move out. I'm ready. Ready? Now fearless operator will help you aboard. Make way for Bettini with all haste. I'll have us there in a flash. Keep any limbs you're attached to and would like to remain attached inside the vehicle. I guess this railway system is in replace of the Gargantua tunnels.
You'll be riding that flat car at the rear of the train. I'll be all the way at the front, pushing her as fast as she can go. The Doom Train moves at breakneck speed. If we're too slow, it will plow right through us. Speaking of which, we'd best get underway before it does just that.
Right.
Don't forget you're fighting for Ayane. For all of Treno.
I'm fine for myself. But yeah, okay. Now accessible. Party finder for it. Party finder. On rails. They really are making a bunch of new areas. Like, Treno is entirely new. This, I can imagine, be pretty... be used in assets, pretty much. Gee. But, oh, this particular patch has me excited, man. I am now... I'm, like... For each second that passes since having a idea that maybe the next expansion is actually all 9th shard based and be even more heavily 9 involved, have actually got me like it's feeling more and more likely, and it's got me super hyped. Oh. I love it. More 9 battle music. Oh. Tank.
We're in it now! I'm counting on you!
Oh, fuck. Okay, I see. I see.
Turret! Oh, good luck!
Surely the other ones go now. Oh fuck. I fucked that up so badly. That's funny.
Not again! You all right back there?
Oh, we are gonna need to go up and down.
To get up there!
So you just walk off.
How many times are they going to do that?
Dun 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 dun. That was good. Surely we can just walk out of it.
What's in the... You're still on board, right?
Oh, he's got arms!
Ethereal! Arms?
Oh, he's doing it again. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's so annoying. Oh my god.
I have to disconnect!
platforms again. This is a really cool. Oh, no, 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 no. Ah, fuck. Oh fuck, I didn't even see them. Oh shit, I didn't see them again. Oh, look at that big fucking shield I have. Gonna move. Moving that. Okay. It. It again. Yeah, that's it. That's actually. Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Fucking god, this is fucking confusing me. Oh fuck. Oh my fucking god. So fucking bad at this. Oh fuck. I did not need to get hit by that. GG. Nice. That was a fun trial.
Phew. No more adventures, thank you. That was enough bravery for a lifetime. But we did it! We stopped the Doom Train. Well, mostly you did.
Yeah. All in a day's work.
Before we can celebrate, though, we need to make sure Treno's secure. As I feared, stray beasts to the south. I've lost track of how many times I've asked you for help, but I need your help again.
No worries. Forces. And my iron levels. Funny that this has a requirement than this. Right. Instant time. Short time earlier. Run! Run with your little legs! Oh no, he fell. Why did the other person stop running?
No!
Recognize that paint magic.
Can you stand?
Yeah, yes! Thank you so much. There were others being attacked over by the canal. Could you possibly...
Of course, I'll go right away. The rest of you should get to the town hall.
One more night in battle
Leave
music.
anyone behind. I won't.
Oh, we're playing as Cryo.
Best make sure the evacuation route is clear first.
So we have basic spells, the AoE one.
Done. Now to aid those people by the canal.
It's a shame that I don't have the movement buff. Dun, dun, dun.
Help is on the way!
Hey, pink balloons. Hi, thanks. Here to me.
There may be other stragglers.
Get out of here, Shoxes. So scared. Couldn't even move. Silly, isn't it? Ha 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 ha. My wife and I will be making for the town hall straight away. You have my word on that. You're determined to check on everyone, I won't complain. But do be careful.
That breeze is awfully warm. Oh no!
Place is on fire.
First things first, the fire. To take a leaf out of Y'shtola's book.
What magic was that? I've never seen any like it. Priorities, yes. And I'll run away. Talk about it later. With you that put out the fire, how would I ever thank you? Now that we know we're getting further, we can all take shelter.
Not a moment too soon. I hope that was the worst of it.
Oh, but why you have to jinx? Jinx the trial.
A voice further out. I'll take care of this. Make for shelter.
How
many are there?
Easy.
Is that all of them?
Oh, stop frigging the flags. Oh no, behemoth.
A behemoth.
Surely I stop it. Oh no, Stola.
You cut that rather close.
Wait, that's an astrologian's ability that she's doing.
Thank goodness you're all right.
Here I am. Whole gang's here.
Ayane has finished the repairs. We need only hold the line until the barrier is in place.
And hold the line we will, together.
Been a while since I've done combat on a ninja.
I can still fight. I can.
I have no doubt.
I think my rotation's a little messed up. that's fine. I don't need to worry about positional. Full circle. I am very much out of practice.
Keep away from the clouds.
They gonna be moving or?
If I never see another storm. Nowhere is safe with so many of them.
Want to be over here?
Friendly winds, if you please. It worked! How fortunate that bird made such an impression.
I somehow fucked up. Don't know how I fucked it up. But it completely threw me. I think I know.
The Levin grows more volatile. Something is coming! Ball lightning! Y'shtola, Steen, lend me your strength!
The two of us will disperse these balls of lightning.
Just keep the lightning at bay a little longer! Take cover behind the springers!
Alright.
The tide is turning! Press the attack!
Wish I saved my... Whoops. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. I wasn't paying attention. I was not paying attention to the AoE. I was... Oh fuck. Yeah, nah. Oh, we had that too. It was good as dead, and then like I didn't realize. All right.
I can still fight. I can.
I have no doubt.
Alright, this time I'll pay attention to the AoEs more in that last part. Make sure that I don't waste my cool. Oh fuck. See, I didn't even... Alright. Just don't be in front of him when he's doing that, I think.
Thunderheads!
Keep away from the clouds. If I never see another storm. Nowhere is safe with so many of them. Some friendly winds, if you please.
No reason to be back here. Gonna save my cooldown.
How fortunate that bird made such an impression.
Maybe I could have done my best. I think I probably could have done my best there. Fuck, I could have. Oh well. I really could have done my best. Oh my god. I thought we were up to the fucking... I thought we were up to this part. What?
The Levin grows more volatile. Something is coming!
Ball lightning! Y'shtola, Sveen, lend me your strength!
The two of us will disperse these balls of lightning!
Keep the lightning at bay a little longer! Take cover behind the Spriggan! The tide is turning! Press the attack!
Fumbled. But at least I didn't stand in the AoE this time. Sveen, where are you going? Oh no, it's Prowl. Sorry, Sveen. There we go.
I must say, that was an incredible performance.
I mean to never stand in your.
Flatterer. What is it?
The barrier is restored. The people of Treno may rest easy once more.
The perimeter is clear, everyone. And thanks to our guests, the Dawntrail has been destroyed.
Yay!
Last but not least, Ayane's fixed the barrier. We don't need to worry about beasts anymore. This calls for a celebration.
Celebrate it.
The Doom Train is gone for good.
That's our Ayane.
They're safe. All of them.
Just stand a day's work for your good old warrior of light. There's different color eyes.
Alila? Kryl, does the name Alila mean aught to you?
My mother. Did you know her?
This is gonna make a decision harder. Probably her aunt.
I'm sorry, my dear. We should get you patched up before aught else. Alila's story and that of the key are one and the same. After you've rested and recovered, I'll tell you the tale.
This is Kryl's actual family.
You have no cause to fret, I promise you. While Lummel forgot to give the order, bless him. There's work to be done ere we can celebrate. First and foremost, we must see to any injured. Come and find me at Town Hall when you're ready.
We're ready now.
Without further delay, then.
You needn't mind me. My injuries are far from severe.
Come now.
But your curiosity is another matter, is it not? Your feet will deliver you to Miaili all the swifter if you can actually walk on them.
I would rather have tumbled to the pavement after. I'm the worse for wear. But what of yourself? It hurts. Nope, we're going now. Dark Get Reno theme, yes! Curious, isn't it? I want to know more. I want to, more than anything. Part of me is still, having come so far, I can't turn from the truth now. One is feeling up to it. Let us go and have our answer.
Ere I begin my tale, there is something about our family that you need to understand.
Okay.
We are descendants of the Speakers of Eld, and I myself am the latest to inherit the role. But even as we do our utmost to ensure our people's welfare in our adopted home, it has ever been our duty to find a means to return whence we came. Alas, our ancestral treasure never did answer our prayers. And that left my elder sister, the previous speaker, mired in doubt. It was then, when she was at her most vulnerable, that preservation reached out to her.
The key is none other than that relic, and it has been in the safekeeping of our people since time immemorial.
Yes. When lightning threatened this world, we attempted to use the key to flee again, like our ancestors once did. Alas, no matter what we tried, we couldn't invoke its power. We had all but given up when Preservation approached us with an offer of partnership.
We've heard this part before, from my parents' memories. My mother was your sister.
She was, which makes you an heir to the Speaker's legacy. The last message I received from your parents said that in order to thwart Preservation's design, they must send away both their daughter and the key. I now understand what became of the former. As for the latter, through conversing with your friends, I gleaned with whom it currently resides.
And is it your wish that we give it back?
Probably not.
We Malala are the people of Treno now. Here is where we've put down our roots. The moment Elila relinquished the key, she relinquished our claim to it as well.
Okay.
But be that as it may, my sister gave up not only her life, but her darling daughter, to prevent its misuse. It is my duty to ensure that its new bearer is worthy. So, should it answer your call as it never did ours, how would you use the key's power?
First, if that. Sure. An adventurer.
For some, that might be a self-serving end. But your deeds are proof that I needn't worry.
It's very self-serving.
And what's more, there's your friendship with my niece. I dare say that speaks well of your character.
You know nothing about your niece, but okay.
By the by, do you have any records pertaining to the key here in Treno?
Would that we did. But Elila took everything with her when she joined Preservation. If aught remains, it would be in Alexandria.
And so we find ourselves returned to our original course.
Shale may have made some progress. Perhaps it's time to bring our visit to an end. But by that, I don't mean to say that I don't feel welcome in Treno. You've all been so kind and accommodating. And in many ways, it's my hometown. It's just that, well,
Yeah. You can always come back, bro.
It's all right, my dear. It is true that some feel bound by blood or birthplace, but I don't believe that your parents would have wanted that for you. They devoted their lives to understanding the key so that future generations would not be burdened by it. As we have chosen Treno, so too should you choose the place you call home. A place where you can bloom and grow with fearless joy.
I will.
We must give you a proper send-off, though. Wait for us by the gate, will you?
Hey, I think this is patch wrapping up. Good 3-hour patch, which I'm kind of glad.
A word of caution, keeper of the
AM
key.
for me. Why there'll be another 6-hour patch.
As you know, it is a relic that has traveled across centuries and worlds, passing through countless hands. Oft beckoning to those ruled by ambition or avarice. Indeed, some have wondered if it chooses its master. But I believe differently. I believe that some inexorable force, call it fate, if you will, ushers it from one bearer to the next.
Don't mind.
Be wary, for fate's regard now falls upon you.
The Greek note things. What? Who is he? Who is she? Who was she? Oh, the fact that she's here in the 9th makes me even more wondering if the next expansion is going to be focused in the 9th. Oh. It makes sense because the ASEAN we're dealing with based in Calyx. I'm getting excited. Oh, the teasing us breadcrumbs.
Thank you all for everything.
We're the ones who should be thanking you. You fought so many times for us.
I've tended to the people's immediate hurts, but see that they receive appropriate care as they recover.
I still can't believe you took down the Dawntrail. Just like that. You're my hero, truly. And I'm sure Mum and Dad and everyone else we lost will rest easier now that it can never hurt anyone again.
For my part, I cannot thank you enough for supporting my plan for the barrier. Not to mention that we wouldn't even... I can't wait to see what else we can do now that the mine is back in service. Kryl. O life, flourish on this faraway shore. Unfurl your fragile petals with fearless joy. Let this sky grant shelter from darkest storm, and here bloom, hand in hand, forevermore. Remember that, will you? Whatever shore you choose.
Of course. Those words, and our people, will always be in my heart.
After so long without her, I had begun to forget what my sister was like. Her face, her voice, fading like the mist. All I could remember.
Is this the
then
real
was her
this
resolve
scene? The real reason
as we parted
did
for
so
the
much
last
work
time.
on the face, Olafel face.
But now I've seen her again. In you, sweetheart. For bringing her back to me. It is a joy to have met you, Kryl.
You too, Aunt Miaili.
I know your home lies far from here, but to us you'll always be family. Come and see us once in a while, won't you?
Yes.
I will. My comrades have found a treatment for Levin sickness, so I'll bring it to Treno as soon as I can.
My, you certainly have no shortage of accomplished friends. We'll await your return, my dear. Life is full of surprises when one lives in hope. Isn't that right, Delilah?
That was sweet. Can we travel back? Okay, cool. And just nice. Back. Still feels like but even should I wake or remember it, I'll remember them. On a practical note, I am more certain than ever that Shale's work will vital signs and insights, and look forward to speaking with you. If you don't mind, might we first make our way? Dawson will be. Heavens, yes. Apologize for think nothing. I was more than happy out of your Dawson will give me once I tell him of Treno. Ah, this explains much. I wondered why I had seen neither hide nor hair of your majesty past day. May I ask where you... Quite a long... However stalwart your companion, traversing the mist continent, no knowledge of what awaited, extraordinarily reckless. That I cannot deny, but it availed us much. The opportunity to diplomat, as I did not come to harm. Well, that ends well. Should you feel compelled to go on any other excursions in the future, I expect that you notify me beforehand. Yes, of course. Miss of me. Apologies. Duty call is most distant. Nevertheless, whenever you require my aid, please do not hesitate. You're back. How did it go? Find a way down? Also, that will... Reno heard the name. Incredible that it shouted all us time. What's more, the mayor was able to share the story. He believes that the historical documents pertaining to it are historic guys. It could be that our work isn't done yet. Make progress on it. I was on my way to the containment complex. In that case, allow me to accompany you. Though it may be incomplete, I should like to. We'll contact you as soon as. This will be the end, I suppose. Oh. In the meantime, I'd suggest our way of life. Never know what men are published after us. Well, I assume you'll be wanting to familiarize yourself with the feeding of boxies. Indeed. While I'm aware of the principles, I was needed elsewhere in the loop. I shall have to ask your Stoller to instruct me. It's the least I can. I tend to visit them whenever possible. My home will always be here in the source. There's nowhere I'd rather be. Quest complete. Do we get a meanwhile? Earlier in. Are we gonna see the?
Now, there is much to be done. With access to the mine restored, I'd like to explore methods to expand our food production systems. I look forward to your insights.
Surely that wasn't just it. Okay, okay. Here we go.
Oh, my poor heart. I only meant to steal a glimpse while we were in the area. But our eyes definitely met, didn't they? Oh, that's not ideal.
Also, I only just realized her horns are green.
Instant, but I shouldn't be surprised. It's the source's vaunted hero, after all.
Halmerut!
Oh, dear me! Oh.
One need hardly be the warrior of light to notice you.
That voice is
You're
different
far
colors.
from subtle. As if the horns and scales weren't enough, you insist upon dressing for another century. Those clothes must be as old as I am. Where is your robe?
Be another S.
You mean the robe that practically announces me as an Asian?
Is another.
Not that I don't intend to reveal that detail, but it will be at a time of my choosing. Besides, if one of us can't help but draw the eye, it's you. Oh, Calyx, how you've grown. Smaller, that is. And surprisingly cute-ish.
Put me down.
Jests aside, we will be departing the 9th all too soon.
Oh,
If you wish to say your goodbyes, I could find you a vessel and mold it to match
tells
your
me
preferred
we're not gonna-
presentation.
Bad.
Don't you dare. I will not debase myself by occupying a living body ever again. And in any case, to travel the rift as you do requires the shedding of one's flesh, does it not?
I apologize if I upset you. Your understanding is, in essence, correct.
So Calix.
The magics cannot bring a vessel through the rift. Ergo, you must discard it and assume a form of pure
Calix
ether until you reach the other side. However, that doesn't mean you need discard everything like so much refuse. Using fissures such as this, one can easily send small amounts of matter between reflections. Matter such as your archived memories.
Thank you for the
All the more reason to remain as I am. At present, I could pass through a fissure myself. And as this form suffices for surveying the material realm, I see no reason to expend effort searching for a replacement. I wish only to observe. That is enough.
Very well. I shan't press. Nevertheless, odd though you may look, I would encourage you to bid farewell to those to whom you have attachment. For now that you failed, unless our hero changes course, this world is doomed to die.
Maybe we are going. Save them.
I had hoped to banish death from their lives. Why should it come to all, whether they will it or no? Why must any accept this burden and grief? It was never about any one person. So no, there are none with whom I would exchange fond farewells. But so long as mankind yet survives, I can hold fast to my faith. That my life's work might again bring someone's salvation.
Hold fast you must, as we press ever onward. For soon it begins, and every world shall tremble. The Winterers must be prepared to outlast the great withering to come.
What the fuck are you doing now?
That's your ominous prediction, is it?
No, it's nature's proclamation. Can't you hear it? It echoes in the silence, left by the will of the star.
I think this asking is crazy. Already solved the issue that blows fate. Will for great cloud. Chill. Whatever that. And we are back to 2 Beacon. Oh, with that, we are calling it there. One in. this patch. I have to say this is probably has been my favorite, if not one of my favorite patch ever, let alone. It was so good. I ate so well for the 9 references, all the 9 music, all that. And it's got me excited that we might be exploring more 9 stuff in the 9th realm in future, and potentially for like the next expansion. There is that possibility because they mentioned other settlements connected via train, and showing the Asians and them saying they were leaving for a brief moment made me think, okay, we're definitely not going here next. But then they're like, this world's doomed, and then they tease like, unless our hero can make it change course, this world's doomed, which makes me think we're going to save the 9th shard in the next expansion. So I'm excited more than ever. This is complete hopium, but I'm excited for it. But it's late. I have to get some sleep, so we are calling it there as planned. Our next stream will be doing the new raid tier, so look forward to that. But once again, thanks everyone for tuning in. Until next time, bye bye.